So there have been a major change at UPS, and a lot of UPS employees aren't happy about this, right? Because they're gonna be a major increase on the workload on the employees. And as you know, guys, when that increased doesn't mean your paycheck gonna be increased. Let's jump into it and let's talk about it later.
So how about our CEO, Carol, bought our old Atlanta building that we closed a few years ago. Has a company called Roadie running it out of our old building. And I go do a pickup yesterday, and the guy said, I only got one trailer for you. I said, well, where's my other stuff? He said, Roadie came over here and got 2 trailers. I said, okay, so Roadie's coming over here to getting UPS volume. He said, yep. I saw the CEO of UPS pays this lady, and she's running her own company out of our old UPS building, and she's giving them UPS volume. What in the hell are we doing? So our CEO is running us dry. Not only has she cut all these jobs and closing all these buildings and all these people getting laid off and all the things, she's also got her own company running it out of our old building for her damn self. Sweet.
Today that we as UPS are going to continually start to get more Amazon because they realized that their Amazon drivers don't like to deliver all of the heavy stuff. So we apparently are going to get contracted out to start delivering more Amazon stuff. So us as UPS drivers need to start preparing for a higher set of volume, and it's going to start to be even higher because the next round of buyouts are going out. So there are people that are leaving in July, and then there will be people that are leaving in September. So, and I think after that, that might be it, but I'm honestly not sure. Who knows? I didn't take it, so I don't know. But anyway, we are going to start having more volume and less drivers. So it's going to be really interesting. Everybody buckle up because it's going to be super fun. Anyway, good luck. Bye.
All the jokes aside, yes, I'm still hanging out in the parking lot. All the jokes aside, it's pretty surreal. You do this for so long and you sacrifice so much. You sacrifice your time with your family, you sacrifice your body. Everything hurts. I mean, hell, I had back surgery 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I've had knee surgery. Go through all that, and all of a sudden it's over. It is shocking. For so long, I thought to myself, like, man, did I waste half of my life doing this? Because I didn't want to do it anymore. I dropped out of college after I tried to major in beer and women. Moved home and immediately went to work here. I mean, it was the day before I turned 22 whenever I got hired. And so I didn't learn any skills or anything like that. And here I am to the point I just couldn't do it anymore. Lots of reasons. I was tired of not having my time with my kids. I missed so many firsts. I don't want to miss any more. So off to new things, I guess. You know, I'm starting a woodworking business, and hopefully, you know, everything goes well. I don't have much experience. I just know that I like building things. The few times that I've actually gotten to build things. So, we'll see what happens.
Alright y'all, I'm going to get into 5 things you need to know if you're thinking about becoming a UPS driver. Number 1, it's, I won't say impossible, but extremely difficult to become a driver right off the street. You either have to work seasonal, like during peak, and stay on after peak's over, or you have to get hired on in the warehouse part-time and become a cover driver and work your way up like that. Number 2, even if they tell you they want you to become a driver, you still might not become a driver, because from there you have to go to intergrad for a week, which is like boot camp for UPS drivers. And if you get anything wrong during that, you get kicked out and you can't do it again for 6 more months. I think it's 6 months. And then from there you have a 30-day qualifying period where you have to finish your route 5 days in a row. You have to run scratch, which means you do it in a ridiculously short amount of time, which is very hard. Number 3, if you do make it as a driver, or at least if you make it to intergrad, you better make sure your memory is good, because you have to memorize a bunch of stuff. 5s and 10s, the methods, like aim high in steering, leave yourself an out, get the big picture, make sure they see you, keep your eyes moving. You're going to get tested on it a lot. Number 4, if you like your free time, this is definitely not the job for you. UPS can keep you up to 14 hours a shift, and there's a good chance when you first start, you're going to be working every bit of 14 hours, 5 days a week, and sometimes 6 days a week. Okay, number 5 thing, if you're going to be a UPS driver, you better get used to peeing in bottles, cans, bags. They say you're not a real UPS driver until you've shit in a DR bag, and that is true. Or if you're a girl, you make little funnels, so make sure you have a knife.
Alright, look, I'm gonna try to make this video quick and get to the point here, because I've already tried recording this and I ramble on for like 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 minutes. No one's gonna fucking listen that long. So here we go. Number 1, UPS is offering us full-time drivers buyouts to bail. Get out of here. Here's some money. You can leave instead of firing everyone. I'm gonna take that shit, bro. Take that motherfucker. It doesn't make any sense for most people. Right? If you've been here for like 0 to 12 to 15 years even, like, it doesn't make sense for you, because it's not going to be enough money to make it worth like what you would make for the rest of your career, you know? So for most people, no. Unless you're someone that already wants to leave. UPS is a great job. We make good money. We have great health benefits. I understand all that for sure. Fuck yeah. Unless you're someone that wants a little bit more out of your life than just that, than a good, you know, good money. There's a lot out there. I know the grass isn't always greener. I completely understand that. I would never just up and leave a career to pursue an unknown. I'm not that guy, because I got, a family, I got a wife and kids at home. But this could be an opportunity that if you wanted to leave already, at least you get some money out of it. You didn't want to sit here and do this job for the next 30 years. I don't think I do. It beats you up. Work-life balance sucks. You're hardly home. It's hot as shit outside, and hot as hell out here in Houston, bro. It's brutal, man. So if you are someone that really wants to leave already, take that shit. Get out of here, man. Go pursue your dreams. At least get some money out of it. I don't even know if they're gonna really go through this anyway, because the union's fighting them like tooth and nail, bro, about it. But we'll see, man. There's a lot of unknowns happening, but we'll ride it out and see what happens. At least give me some numbers. Give me some numbers so I can think a little bit more about it, you know? Right now it's just like maybe they're gonna do it. We don't know. But everything's going automated, bro. They're trying to get rid of everybody. It's crazy. It is crazy. They want to get everything's AI. Everything's going automated. Automatic trucks. Automated this. Automated freaking delivery people. Robots delivering packages. Like they want it all automated. I mean, I get it. We're adapting. It's part of just where we're going with things. But, whoo, baby. I'm just gonna be a full-time TikToker, bro. Why not? I'll just wear a little UPS shirt every now and then. What do y'all think, man? Let me know. I can't be the only one. I'm gonna take this shit.
The worst job I ever had in my life was UPS. And it's not that UPS is a bad place to work, but I'm talking about they work you like a dog. I was an unloader. I worked the overnight shift. I think I worked something like 10 to 2 or 10 to 3, something like that. It was like an overnight. And I remember my first experience going in that mug. I felt like I was going to prison because the gates was all high and you got to walk through security. You got to empty out your pockets before you go in that joint. You can't have no phone, no nothing. I said, where are they taking me? I ain't think I was getting out. I ain't know what was going on. And then the lady tried to tell us in orientation. She told me, she said, look, is this what you want to do with your life? And I'm like, I'm just trying to I'm just trying to work. I'm just trying to. She said, you know, there's other things that you could be doing. I ain't understand. She was giving me warning signs. I ain't know what it was. She was giving me warning signs then. I didn't heed. And so we had to demonstrate how to stack boxes and all this type stuff, and how to do it and how to properly bend over. You can't bend your back. My first night, I was training with somebody and I opened up that truck and oh my God, packages started falling out. I saw packages as far as the eye can see. Thousands of them. And you mean to tell me I got to unload this whole thing? And it's 100 degrees in here? UPS, let me tell you something. When I got halfway, my first day on the job, I was delirious. I thought they might have slipped something. I thought they did something to me. I was delirious. I ain't know where I was. It was so hot and it was so hard to work. I ain't know where I was. I was delirious. By the time we got to the back of the truck, I thought I was back in slavery. I started saying, is that master? Yeah, man, well, yeah, we done, boss. Yeah, we got done anyway. We got it done now. Yeah, we got done. Yes, sir.
All right, y'all, my second to last day before I take the buyout and leave. And everybody's like, oh my God, I bet you're going to miss UPS so much. And like, there are definitely things that I'm going to miss. That not being one of them.
So as you can see, Amazon and UPS have decided to partner with each other. So which means UPS employee, they're going to have to take over a workload on Amazon. That means they're going to have a lot of workload, which means I've applied myself one time at UPS and it was Amazon. Guys, this is Army. If you work on Amazon delivery, this is huge. These people are built different because I've seen this guy deliver over 600 package in one day. And I was thinking, how is it even possible? I was at orientation. I never go back. I never go back because it was not worth it at all. It is not worth their time because yeah, it's something that was not right about this, right? And the way they were treating employee, it is not right, some of them. But a lot of people, as we can talk about this, they're not happy with this, because UPS employee, they have a lot, not to say it was ease, but was a little bit better than Amazon, for sure. That, but now that they are partners, that means they're gonna have to work like Amazon employees, because Amazon employee, these guys are built different. These guys can work. They are very strong people. There won't be no pay increased. The pay will still the same, but the workload will be more. So a lot of people are having to decide of, should I continue this job or should I move forward, find a different jobs? This is a question a lot of employees have been asked, right? So the solution to this is that if you do not have a job lined up, don't quit yet. You need to make sure that your bills are being taken care of, that your family is being taken care of. Don't just let go right now. But the best of it all is just to make sure that first you can look around for a different job while you are working. Because if you decide to quit now because of the pressure, the workload, it's going to come even harder on your mental health, right? There's one thing to not having a job and have a job. So not having a job, I know it's a lot of work, right? Not having a job, you're going to feel that mental pressure of, because you're going to have to take a lot of dates out to be able to sustain your lifestyle now, right? So you're going to go deeper in much hole than having a job to pay your bills, which won't be in a much debt. So the best solution, make sure you keep your job right now and then look around to find a better one, which is when a market that is very hard to find a job, right? I know, guys, this is very hard, and I wish I would have a solution better for you guys, because this is not easy. I understand, right? Times are tough right now, but stay strong. Don't give up yet. Keep working. Your bills always do, remember that, and your family depending on you. So don't just quit yet without having any plan. Make sure that you have something lined up. But until then, you need to keep working. You need to keep working. Get you plenty of water. Stay hydrated, you know, because it is going to be tough. Buckle up, guys. Things are getting tough. The economy not getting any easier for everyone, every company. As you can see, a lot of businesses are closing on the low key, but they're not telling you this. We're not getting the numbers right? The job market, we're not getting the right numbers. When they report the number, they tend to increase more number than it actually is, right? So right now, if you're an employee at UPS, don't feel the pressure. Don't feel the rush of quitting your job yet until you have something lined up. Because remember, you have a car note, you have a rent to pay, right? You have family to take care of, or you take care of yourself. Right now, it is not a good time to just quit. I know it's going to be a lot of workload, or it might open up more opportunity, right? You might meet the new Amazon customers. Since you are partnered with Amazon now, you're going to have different customer now. You might meet somebody in the future as a new customer you are delivered to, and they might open up opportunity for you. Make sure you have a great customer service. If you meet with the homeowner, communicate with them, be nice. You never know what that can lead to. So this might be a good thing or bad thing. It depends how you see it, right? So stay tough, stay strong. I know it's hard, but this could open up more opportunity for you. If you meet a new customer and that customer have different business and they need somebody, they might hire you, right? That's the only positive I saw it is. Or there could be more opportunity. You never know. They could give you a pay increase, right? Or you guys might go on a strike. Say we need more pay increase because the workload have increased. You never know. Don't just give up here. Stay strong and stay positive. But anyways, guys, please like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.